Medical disclaimer. This video is for informational purposes. It does not replace the medical advice of a trained doctor. Seek medical advice before beginning any treatment plan. Hi, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Sorry, that's my CPAP decided to start just as I was starting to take blood sugar. Right now is 12.3 with both arrows going down. So we're quite good. But this kind of brings up what I'd like to discuss today. And I want to talk about tight control. This is not tight control for me, for anyone. Tight control is what a normal person would have. Now, your tight control may be different. You need to talk with your doctors and come up with a plan and a range that you could work to get to. If for whatever reasons you are in a medical condition that's not allowing you to be that low, you don't feel that great, they all play a part. You're limited in your activities. You have cultural, food issues. They all will play a part. Now, where you want your blood sugars to be, ideally would be 3.9 to, I think they say 7 now. Hemoglobin A1C test, they're now saying 6.5 or below, where before it was 7. So they've done tests in where tight control. Now, to achieve tight control doesn't mean, oh, it's all about me. It's all about, oh, woe is me. It's all about me. No, it includes your doctor too. You need to set up a plan that's going to fit into your life. Years ago, when I was diagnosed, and this is 46 years, I know I've mentioned it before, life as a diabetic meant that you didn't really have a life. You took your insulin, you had to eat at certain times because if you didn't, your blood sugars would tank and you couldn't have sugary drinks, even if you really wanted to. I'm sure there were people that were taking extra insulin for stuff, but the plan didn't involve that. And I've mentioned this before. There was a major study that found people who have tight control get better outcomes in life, have less complications. So, what happens if you don't get what you need? Or not what you need, but that tight control. Well, face it, it's not going to happen overnight. You've got to get into a regime that maybe you need to test every day before dinner. And you decide with your doctor that you're going to give extra insulin. You've got to give that whole plan. Don't decide, oh, one day, oh, that's not working. Oh, I'm going to have to modify this. You've got to give it enough time to allow it to work. I know years ago they came out for me with a plan of how to control my blood sugars. And I was told, you've got to try it for 3 days. Make the change 3 days, and then if it doesn't work on the 4th day, you could change. And it was only like minute changes. It was like 2 units at the most. And the one thing you have to be aware of is people think, well, 2 will do this, I'm gonna quadruple it, and I'll get so much better result. Well, you're not really. Getting in control is tightly worked to come down. Remember, probably took you a long time to get you well out of control. If you were diagnosed and you followed it and then one day you stopped, sorry, my hand, then you need to take time to get back to that. It's the same for weight loss. Part of your plan may be weight loss. Part of my plan is for weight loss. If I fall off the wagon, I just get right back up. There are days, yes, I've ordered a little bit more food than I should have, but I don't sit here and, oh, I'm so unworthy. It's okay, I made an error. Let's get cracking and let's correct this. You are worth it. I don't care if it's controlling your diabetes, eating right, stop drinking, stop doing drugs. All of this, you are still worth it. You are still a solid individual. You're not a terrible person because you fell off your treatment plan. And there's going to be times where you're going to falter. The minute you realize it, turn it around. Start taking care of yourself again. You will surprise yourself one day where all of a sudden diabetes isn't like right there. It's sort of right here. And maybe could be back here. Because as you get control, you can sort of, okay, I know you're there and I know what to do to keep you there. And hopefully, if it ever comes, you'll stop seeing yourself back here. And if it comes back to here, you'll know how to get back. That didn't come out quite the way I wanted it to. But you don't want every 5 seconds of your life to be about diabetes. You want to be able to check your meter or your pump, see where you are, and then move on. It's amazing when I have a normal blood sugar, how much better I feel. And when I have a high blood sugar, I know that I feel so tired. When I have low blood sugar, I can pretty well be talking like this, So identify the signs. Use the tools that are available to you. If you're on 4 shots a day, doesn't make you a better diabetic than the pump. The pump doesn't make you a super diabetic. You all need to be aware. Tight control is important. Your doctor and you can set goals. Go to diabetic education. I keep saying how much that does for a person. Knowing how to fight this beast. And win. And win would be each hour I have where I'm in normal range. Time in range should be 72-ish. Let's just see here. See, somewhere in here I could get time in range. My time in range, for the last 24 hours is 80%. The yellow is high, and green is normal. Now, ideally it would be great if you get total circles of green. If you don't, work towards it. Don't give up on yourself. Oh, this is just too difficult. I'm not at 100. I can't do this. Well, you know what? You can do it. Work with your doctor, work with your educator, dietitian, whatever it takes. You're worth it. Don't let diabetes control you. You control the diabetes. And I did this talk the beginning of January 1st, I think. And I'll probably do it towards the end of the year. Keeping blood sugar under control the best you can. And not dumping on yourself because you've had a failure. Just keep going at it every day. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye now.